Hello and buenos dias. Buenos dias and welcome to another episode of Inside the Ropes with Coach Mario. Coach Mario, owner and head coach of Warriors Pride Boxing Academy here in Miami, Florida. How you guys doing? It's a great day here in Miami, guys. It's a beautiful sunny day. It's really hot today. It's kind of humid. It's been raining for the past few days, but today it is super hot and humid. Not too much breeze, but a beautiful day nonetheless. Thank God for another day above ground. That's what they say. Any day above ground is a good day. So hi to all of you. Welcome to another episode of Inside the Ropes with Coach Mario. And today we are going to talk about the upcoming fight, the upcoming great fight, legendary fight. This is going to be a great one, guys. This is going to be one for the ages, all right? And I'm talking about Naoya Inoue. Naoya Inoue versus Nonito Donaire. The Filipino Flash, Nonito Donaire. If this resembles anything like their first fight, it should be a great one, guys. You know, I'm looking forward to this one. It's a great weekend. It's been a great few months worth of great fights. I'm telling you, I am enjoying every minute of it, every weekend. My wife doesn't enjoy that much. That's not true. She actually loves boxing too. But I mean, it has been unbelievable. It has been a season, one of the best years of boxing, high caliber boxing, the best fighting the best. And it's always good to be a fan of boxing when you have great fights like this, okay? So let's get into it, guys, all right? Naoya Inoue. Naoya Inoue, the monster. He's a Japanese professional boxer, right? He's a 3-division world champion and is currently the unified bantamweight champion. Okay, so he holds the WBA super belt, the IBF, and Ring Magazine title since 2019. He previously held the WBO junior bantamweight title from 2014 to 2018. And the WBC light flyweight title in 2014. Okay, so we're talking about Naoya Inoue, the stats, the monster. It is pronounced Kaibutsu. Kaibutsu means the monster, all right? So I gotta learn that one, Kaibutsu. Naoya Inoue, the monster. Weights, he's fought in light flyweight, junior bantamweight, and now bantamweight. He's only 5'5", 67 and a half reach length. He is Japanese. He was born in April 10, 1993. He is 29 years of age, born in Japan. All right, he's an orthodox fighter. He is undefeated in his career. He has a total of 22 fights, 22 wins, with 19 wins by KO. That's why they call him the monster. This guy can punch, man. This guy has great punching power. That, along with great skills, speed. Wow, he's the whole package, guys. All right? So he will be fighting Nonito Donaire. And for those of you who follow boxing, you know these two guys. They had a fight, an epic fight, an epic clash, which a lot of people thought that Naoya Inoue was going to completely destroy a past his prime Nonito Donaire. They were totally surprised. They were totally surprised when he fought the Filipino Flash, November 7th, 2019. All right, guys? He was 36 years old, almost 37 when he fought Naoya Inoue, and he has had an incredible career, Hall of Fame career. Even now, if he retires right now, this guy's a sure shoe-in for the International Boxing Hall of Fame. All right, so let's talk a little bit about the Filipino Flash, Nonito Donaire. He is from the Philippines. All right, he's from the Philippines. He's fought in multiple weight divisions. All right, he's been a champion in multiple weight divisions. All right, so he's held multiple world championships in 4 weight classes, from flyweight to featherweight, including WBC bantamweight title since May 2021. Okay, so this guy is legendary, man. In addition to being the oldest boxer in history to become a bantamweight world champion, Donaire holds the distinction of being the first 3-time champion in that weight class. He's also held world championships across 3 consecutive decades, the 2000s, 2010s, and 2020s, being the 6th boxer to do so. So this guy is already legendary, all right? This guy, he's one of my favorite fighters, guys. I mean, he is not only courageous, but he's also a gentleman in and outside the ring. You never see Nonito Donaire talking trash to his opponents, and Naoya Inoue is the same way. These guys do all their talking inside the ring, all right? So Nonito Donaire, he is 5 feet 6 inches tall. He's got a 68-inch reach. He was born November 16, 1982. He is 39 years old, so he's gonna turn 40 this year, all right? His boxing record is 48 fights, 42 wins, 28 wins by knockout, and he's lost on 6 occasions, all right? He will be facing Naoya Inoue, like I said before, this next weekend. This next weekend coming up, guys. I just can't wait. June 7th, 2022. He will be fighting in Japan, in the Super Arena, Saitama, Japan. They will be squaring off. Okay, that is a tale of the tape. That is a tale of the tape. Now let's talk a little bit of what I feel is going to transpire and what my prediction is going to be, and how I feel about these 2 guys clashing heads. All right, so in their first fight, like I said before, in their first fight, Nonito Donaire surprised everybody with an incredible display of courage, technique, speed, counter punching, going to the body, going upstairs, and hurting real bad Naoya Inoue, at a point where Naoya had to hold on for dear life. All right, Inoue, on the other hand, was able to deck Nonito Donaire with a shot to the liver, and with a delay reaction, Nonito Donaire had to take a kneeling 8 count. He got up and continued fighting. This was a unanimous decision win for Naoya Inoue, but however, you know, it was, although Naoya Inoue won this fight, Nonito Donaire gained the respect of the whole boxing world because of his display of courage. And what happened afterwards, you know, he promised his kids that he would be actually bringing the belt back and the title back, and the Muhammad Ali trophy, which was in play for this title match. And Naoya Inoue was kind enough to provide those things so that he could share them with his kids. That's the behavior of a gentleman, the behavior of a true professional, the behavior of a person that is not about talking, not about denigrating their opponent, but someone that is a warrior, an honorable warrior. And that is Naoya Inoue for me, guys. These 2 guys are warriors through and through. I mean, you cannot take away anything from this, guys. This is going to be one of these fights for history. All right. So how do I see this transpiring? This fight transpiring. Well, to be honest with you, it's going to be a repeat of the first fight. However, we're talking about a fighter that is a little older now in Nonito Donaire, a fighter that has fought and surprised the world by regaining his title and beating a lot younger opponents. He is on a roll. However, Father Time will pass that invoice to you guys, to everybody actually. Once you get to a certain age, you start feeling the effects of age. You're not as fast as you were. You're not as strong as you were. A lot of things change, guys. And things might change dramatically for Nonito in this fight. Inoue is top shelf, elite, pound for pound, one of the best fighters in the world, guys. If he's not in top 3, I don't know who is. All right. There's some pound for pound lists that have him in the top 5, top 6, but I think this guy is up there in the top 3, 4 maybe. All right. And who knows, he could be as high as number 2. But again, this is going to be a repeat of the first fight. It's going to be a very competitive fight. I believe if you tell me as far as who's got the edge, obviously anybody that knows Inoue, his youth and his strength and his incredible career so far, and his ability and skills in the sweet science will tell you that we should favor Naoya Inoue in this fight. I say it is maybe a 65-35 fight, maybe a 60-40 fight in his favor, in Naoya Inoue's favor. It's not a 50-50 fight, guys. I mean, maybe if Nonito was a lot younger, this could be a 50-50 fight. But right now, I see it as maybe 60-40 or a 65-35 fight in favor of Naoya Inoue. So saying all that, I believe that Nonito Donaire is going to have a great display of his courage. He's going to give it all he's got. He's going to rather be taken out on his shield than give up. And that's what I believe is going to happen in this next fight, guys. Nonito Donaire is too courageous. He's too proud. He wants to demonstrate to the whole world what he's capable of doing. And to be honest with you, he is capable of surprising Naoya Inoue. He is capable of doing that. One of the things that he has to repeat is that that counter lead hook that he uses so effectively, and go to the body a lot more against Inoue. He has to go down to the body when he's in short range, when he's in close. If Inoue is in the ropes, he's got to cut off the ring a little bit and throw hooks to the body. Forget about the head. Just concentrate on the body for the first 4 or 5 rounds, while alternating the jab and the distance, fighting off his back foot correctly, trying to stay away from the Inoue's range. Nonito has got the reach advantage, so I would use that. All those factors, body, work great off his back foot, keep his range, his longer range, and try to cut off the ring when Inoue is on the ropes, and pepper the body. Go to the body a lot. Use that lead hook with doubling up to the body and to the head. He was very effective with that kind of a over looping right hook that he used so effectively in the first fight. He actually hurt Inoue with that hook. And I would repeat that again. All right, if I was on Nonito Donaire training camp, that's one thing that I would be practicing, and that's why he should stick with. All right, he's got great boxing abilities. He is a little slower now that he's aged, a little slower than the monster because of his age. Right, he was called the Flash. He's still called the Flash. He still has good speed, but he does not match the speed of Inoue. However, like you guys know, and like I've said in previous episodes, remember, timing beats speed and power. So if you have good timing, which Nonito has, he'll be able to maybe connect few hooks and maybe an overhand over the top of Inoue's jab, and timing perfectly, and maybe hurt Inoue. Now, on the other hand, Inoue, what he has to do is what he does all the time, is use his boxing ability, his speed, his punching power. He decked Nonito Donaire last time with body shots, so he should concentrate on that. So it's going to be a war of body shots. Well, both of these guys are going to be trying to take each other's stamina and concentrate in the early rounds with body shots. Inoue knows that Donaire is an older fighter, so one of the things that he has to do is actually to break down his opponent, to break down an older fighter, to make him quit, and Inoue has the capability of doing that. So again, I see a repeat of the first fight. However, whoever connects the best punch, the harder punch, the good hook, the good liver shot, the overhand right, whoever connects the first power shot and hurts his opponent will have the opportunity of winning this fight. That's the way I see it. It could go either way, whether you believe that Inoue has the advantage because of everything that I've spoken about so far. A fight is a fight, and styles make fights, and Nonito Donaire matched Inoue's style perfectly. So they already know each other, they already fought each other, they know each other's weaknesses, they know how each other how that you can entice and trap your opponent, since they already fought, and that gives them the experience and the knowledge to overcome adversity and maybe take this match. I see this fight, my prediction, I see this fight going on to maybe the 9th or 10th round, and I predict that, unfortunately for Nonito Donaire, he's not going to be able to make it to the final round. I think this is going to be a stoppage or a knockout on Inoue's favor. I believe that Donaire had his best shot last time around, but let me tell you something. Nothing is written in stone in the sport of boxing, and anything can happen. So although I will be rooting for Donaire, because I would love Donaire to win this fight. He has already cemented his legacy in the International Boxing Hall of Fame with all of his accomplishments. This guy is one hell of a warrior, and I love these type of fighters, guys. So I will be rooting for Donaire. Believe me, I will be rooting for him. I love the underdog story. I love his comeback. I love the way that he, after all these years and at his age, he's able to regain his title again. So I will be rooting for Donaire. But my mind says something different than my heart. My heart wants Donaire to win and to surprise Inoue with a hard punch. He's capable of doing it, guys. He is capable of doing it. But my mind, and if I were to put some money down, I would have to go with Inoue. So I'm calling it 9th or 10th round stoppage for Inoue. And however, those 8, 9 rounds, those 10 rounds, whichever those rounds are, it's going to be a war. And it's going to be a war of attrition, and it's going to be a war of controlling the perimeter of the ring. It's going to be a war of the inside, fighting on the inside, and timing. So I expect a great technical and strong performance for both of these fighters, and I can't wait, guys. I cannot wait for this fight to develop this next weekend. All right, so we have 2 fights coming up. We got this one, and then we have the Cambosos and Haney fight this weekend. So I will be watching both. I will be watching both. Can't wait, guys. However, if you ask me which of one of these fights I would rather I would rather watch, this is the one. This is a fight of the year type of candidate. And we've had many great fights, including the Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor fight, which I believe could sneak in as a fight of the year also. But this is one that could go up there, guys. This could be one of these fights for the ages, for history. So again, my prediction, I will be picking Naoya Inoue by stoppage, 9th round, 9th or 10th round. And but I will be rooting for Nonito Donaire. And if I miss my prediction, I will be a happy man. Believe me, this is the first time I will be a happy man to actually lose one of my predictions or miss one of my predictions. But and I've been on a roll lately with 5 or 6 consecutive predictions where I've been correct. But this one, I'd rather lose, guys, because I would really love to see Nonito Donaire surprise the whole world, surprise Naoya Inoue, and stop. Because that's the only way I see Donaire winning this one. It would be by a stoppage and stop Naoya Inoue. That would make my day. That would be unbelievable. Well, that's all I have for right now, guys. This is Coach Mario from Inside the Ropes. Just wishing you guys a great day. So like I said before, it's a hot, humid day here in Miami. Really sunny. All right. And please, before I forget, like and subscribe my videos, share my videos. If you really like this, the commentaries that I'm making in this boxing episodes, please like and share, subscribe, hit the bell icon so you can be reminded when one of my new episodes comes out. And always share the videos, make comments with us. I like to hear from other fans out there, and you guys have been kind enough to make a lot of comments on my previous videos. Whether you agree or disagree with my predictions, whether you agree or disagree with my outlook of boxing and certain fighters, that's okay, guys. That's what this channel is all about. I try to speak my mind. I try to be honest and truthful, and I do appreciate all you guys. You know, I do appreciate any comments that you guys have. Okay. I will be releasing my new Warriors Pride shirt coming up pretty soon. And we'll be talking a little bit more how you can get a hold of a Warriors Pride Boxing Academy shirt. We have several designs available coming up soon. But anyway, like I was saying, this is all for now. Again, this is Coach Mario from Warriors Pride Boxing Academy, owner and head coach. And from Inside the Ropes, this is Coach Mario saying, so long, hasta luego. Have an excellent rest of the week. See you at the fights, and peace.